I am Yoda of the Galactic Republic, and I am joined by Mr. Kenobi and Darth. What are your thoughts on the message here today, Carson?
Well, I think the light side is obviously more powerful.
Anything else?
No.
Dante, what are your thoughts?
I honestly think it's not even close. I mean, the dark side is like way more powerful, and it's blatantly obvious, in my opinion.
All right, well, we'll start with the first question is the dark side stronger?
No, the Yoda says that it's just more seductive and quicker. It's not more powerful.
I'd say that it is more powerful in regards that the Jedi have way more restrictions, and they can't use their abilities to their fullest potential because of those restrictions.
Restrictions don't make you weaker, they just make you a better person.
But at the same time, we're looking at power level and not morality and how good of a person you are. And when you're looking at that, the dark side doesn't have restrictions, so they can use their power more to the best of their ability.
Which side of the Force requires the most discipline then?
I would say the light side, just because of like all the rules.
Again, I'd say they have more rules. That's why they are weaker. They have to listen to these rules. They can't fully embrace themselves into the Force because they have to live by so many rules.
Well, the rules stop them from being like murderers and like killing all these people and
they
taking
still
out all
kill
these
people.
planets.
They still kill. The Jedi do kill people.
I'm going to have to agree with Dante on that one. They do still kill people.
The Jedi do kill people.
Well, they don't take out planets for fun.
They don't take out planets for fun. Then what did Luke do? He destroyed the Death Star. What was that?
To stop them from taking out more planets. That's what the
still
Death
did
Star
destroy
did.
a
But
planet,
he did what you said that they didn't do. He destroyed, it wasn't a planet, but it was the Death Star. He killed a lot of people.
Yeah, bad people. There's no good people on the Death Star. There's just a bunch of troopers. And
at the same time, that's not, back to the point, you said we destroyed planets. Luke destroyed the Death Star. It doesn't matter what type of people they are. There were probably bad people on the planets that they destroyed.
He destroyed one planet for the good of the galaxy, not every planet for fun. It's like not his hobby.
All right, well, we'll go on to the next question. Shouldn't one know all aspects of the Force to fully understand it?
I don't think they should, because once you learn the dark side, you get lonely and you lose like all your friends and stuff. Like when you're in the dark side, like Darth Vader has no friends. He's
I'd
lonely.
say most Sith are Jedi turned evil, so they know both sides of the Force. They can understand both sides, and that means that they understand the weakness of the Jedi, and that's what makes them more powerful and sets them apart.
Yeah, but they have no friends.
Friends don't matter in the situation of who's more powerful.
I don't think friends pertain to this question. All right, we'll just go on to the next question and say, isn't one's thoughts on the Force based on an individual's point of view?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Yes, I can. Isn't one... Okay, enough of that, Carson. Isn't one's thoughts on the Force based on an individual's point of view? Okay, I'm gonna direct this question towards you.
I'd say yes. I mean, looking at Star Wars as a whole, you can only understand. It's an opinion. It's personal opinion on which side you see is more powerful. I mean, there's bias. There's a lot of things, but my personal opinion is the dark side. I think it is the obvious answer, but that could be my bias.
You have anything on that, or are you just gonna take the loss?
Well, the dark side, once again, you have no friends, you're lonely, you kill people for fun.
Back to friends, that does not matter. Friends don't matter.
Friends does matter.
I mean, but with the Jedi, you can't
lonely,
date,
you talk to no one, you're miserable.
But for the Jedi, you can't use your full power. You can't have a spouse. You can't have kids. That doesn't apply to any of the Sith.
Yeah, well, at least you're not depressed.
All right, and we're going to the next question. If the light side is more powerful, how were the Sith blindsided in Revenge of the Sith?
Once again, them getting blindsided led to Anakin's downfall, and he never got to reach his full potential, which if he did, he would have wiped out basically the entire galaxy.
I agree with the part that he did not reach his full potential, but as Darth Vader, he still wiped out a good portion of the galaxy, proving that he is very powerful in and of itself. And the fact that after the Jedi massacre, there was no one left, and it was pure clones that took them out. pure clones, so it's looking
I
at
would
that.
like to say that Darth Vader was actually not that powerful. If he was really powerful, he would have beat Obi-Wan Kenobi both of those times.
Both of those times he was in a weakened state.
Weakened state in Revenge of the Sith, when he was fighting Obi-Wan, that was probably the most powerful he ever was. He was not in a weakened state.
He was in a weakened state of mind.
No, he was raged.
Enraged, a weakened state of mind. He wasn't focused.
That's not. The dark side, if you're raged, that gives you more power. That just made no sense.
I will agree with Carson on that one.
He was transitioning from the light side to the dark side, so in that sense, being enraged would not be the best for him in that situation because he was not used to his abilities as a dark side user.
The dark side users are always like enraged. That's where they get their power from. So I will have to agree with Carson on the light side. It is that is how they like win. All right, that's enough of that. Okay, we're gonna be done. You guys can vote on who wins this debate. Yeah, we're good.